Alrighty, folks, welcome back. This is Deathidus, and I'm actually joined by Ninja and the Een for this wonderful turn 1 Axis and Allies Operation Hatman or something like that. Uh, I get to play as Japan this time around, and I'm very excited. Japan is, in fact, my favorite country to play as in this game. Um, they're both sitting here laughing at me because I'm excited about things. There's no housekeeping. Uh, so we're just gonna jump right in. My purchases, I have $26 to spend. They're the exact same as pretty much every time someone starts as Japan. It's a factory and 2 transports for all 26. Don't think that's a surprise for anyone, but maybe the rest of my turn will be. We'll see. We're gonna try some shenanigans that we haven't seen before. Starting off with a declaration of war against Russia, which at the end of my turn will flip Mongolia. It does not flip it now, so I cannot attack those zones without triggering all of the other neutrals, which would probably upset my co-players. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 4 infantry from Korea into Amur. Then we're going to take 6 infantry from Manchuria into Amur. And then we're going to take an artillery and a mech into Amur and 0 planes. We'll see how it goes. Then I need to look at my notes real quick. We're going to send 1 infantry into Chahar. We're going to send an artillery and 3 infantry into. Hold on a second. Sorry. 1 of these infantry are staying. Artillery, 2 infantry from Shantung, and then 1 more infantry from Kiangsu, all into Anhui. Down here, it's the standard. Everything that can reach Yunnan is going into Yunnan, and then we just hope that we have some survivors for defense after we take it. If we take it, these 2 planes can make it 1, 2, 3. They'll have 1 movement left, and the strat bombers can make it from Japan with 1 movement left. Into Hunan, we're going to send 2 infantry, 3 fighters, and 2 tactical bombers. So I'll grab 2 infantry. This fighter from Formosa can make it with 1 movement left. And then these fighters and tactical bombers can go 1, 2, 3 with 1 movement left. Alrighty. Then anything else? Nope, that should be it. We are not declaring war on the US or the Commonwealth. Despite my love for that strategy, we decided not to go with it this game. I still think it's a very good strategy, though. Kind of hurts the German player a little bit. So let's jump into rolling dice. We'll start with the exciting one up here. So we'll have 10 at 1 and 2 at 2 versus 5 at 2 plus 2 soak hits. God.
I know.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure that's actually 10. I hate that when you do the dice, it doesn't make them orderly. All right, that is in fact 10, and then 2 at 2, and then 3, 4, 5 at 2. Okay, so this is going to be risky. I have the E. These all are dead, correct? Okay. God, someone is incredibly sloppy with the board.
That's me. I'm the sloppy one.
All right, let's just see how this goes. Don't make me cry, please. I see at least 1 hit. 1, 2. Yep, 2 whole hits. What would you like to take those on?
We'll do them on the. We'll do
Ooh, risky. 1 AA and 1 infantry. All right, the rebuttal. Please don't make me cry. That is 1 hit. So I'll lose an infantry, and you'll lose an infantry. And a AAA. So we'll remember there's only 1 AAA left. Let's go to round 2. Ooh, that looked good. That's 2 more hits. Nice. What would you like to lose?
Same thing.
All right.
1 AAA.
1 AAA, 1 infantry. The AAA are dead now. That was the goal. Oh, fuck. That hurts a lot. I will lose 3 more infantry. You lose an infantry and the other AAA. Oh, decisions.
Go big or go home.
You think go big or go home? I don't know, man. He could hit me for a lot more hits. I do, in fact,
You take it.
take the territory. Thank God. Let's see how much it hurts. 1 more hit back. Okay, so I will be down to just 5 infantry left with my mech and artillery. That is 5 infantry taken as casualties. And then we did get the AAA. Thank God those are gone. Now we can actually have some fun in the future with some planes up around here. Chahar, Anwei, those are walk-ons. I should have brought some dice with me. We're going to grab some 1s, some 2s, some 3s, and a 4. Okay. In here, this is a mess. It is 2 tactical bombers, 3 fighters, and 2 infantry. So it'll be 2 at 1. 3 at 3, and then 2 at 4. Against 2 at 2. So this is actually the entire dice pool. So attackers over here, defenders over here. We're going to jump right into that. Please, please, please don't get 2 hits. Whew! Okay, dodged a bullet there. Only 1 hit. We do take the territory handily. So we will lose 1 infantry. The Chinese will lose 2 infantry. Now for Yunnan. This one we have 2 strat bombers, a tactical bomber, a fighter, and then a bunch of infantry and an artillery. So that will be 3 at 4. Only 1 at 3 for the fighter. And then 2 at 1. And then 2 at 2 for the attackers. On defense, there are going to be 4 at 2, which we will roll up here to keep them separate. All right, for the attack. That is 4 hits. That's what we like to see. Hell yeah. And then for defense, that is insane. Holy cow.
He's rolling hopes up here.
It is absolutely because you are here.
He's doing it live. He's better at live shows.
I don't know if you remember all the times we've played in person, but no, my dice are not better live. At least not historically. We'll see. Maybe my luck is finally turning after 2 or 3 years. Let's do some point changes. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 from China and up for Japan. Up to 30. China goes down to 8. And then Russia is going to go down 1. And Japan is going to go up 1 more. Hoorah. We'll throw a bunch of roundels on these bitches. Sorry, I'm not supposed to curse in my YouTube videos. Okay, now for the complicated non-combat moves. I mean, it's practically a book in my phone. Thank you for your patience, everyone. This first turn is always a very slow one with all of the repositioning. We're going to have 2 fighters stay on Japan. We're going to send a fighter and a tactical bomber to Manchuria. We're going to send a fighter and a tactical bomber to Jehol. We're going to send I think that was a typo on my part. Where'd the other fighter go? I swear. Oh, maybe I meant the one from Okinawa to go to Jehol. It doesn't matter. There should be 2 fighters here. Fighter and attack in each of these. Don't want to forget sending a destroyer to Sea Zone 16. That can just sit there until it's needed. We're going to send... Let's see. We've got a destroyer and a carrier down here. We'll send another destroyer, a cruiser, and a battleship. Oh, that's a stupid way for that to do that. What a ridiculous game. So yeah, 2 destroyers, a cruiser, a battleship, and we'll send another loaded carrier down to the Caroline Islands. Just to, for funsies. This carrier is going to move 1, 2, 3 over to Sea Zone 36. We're going to move this submarine over to Sea Zone 36. We're going to bring all of these boats down to Sea Zone 36. Oops, the transport I need to load with units first. And then this one. So we'll have a cruiser, a battleship, a destroyer, 2 subs, and a fully loaded carrier in Sea Zone 36. Then we're going to load up an infantry and an artillery onto this transport off of Japan. I just deleted my artillery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, goodness. Okay, 5 infantry staying behind. 1 of the 2 artillery on Japan is going with. The other one is also staying behind. This roundel gets deleted. They're going to load up and move 1, 2, 3 down to Sea Zone 36 and unload into Guangxi. The infantry in Jehol is going to move over to Manchuria. This infantry in Shantung is going to move up to Jehol. I don't know how to pronounce any of these words, just ignore me.
Probably close enough. None of us speak Chinese anyway.
Yeah. The infantry and artillery from Kiangsu are going to move down to Kiangsi. The transport here in Sea Zone 19 is going to pick up an infantry from Kiangsu and from Okinawa and move 1, 2 down to Hainan. Not Hainan, sorry. They're going to drop them in Guangxi and then hang out in Sea Zone 36. That'll work right there. And then we're going to land some planes. We want 2 fighters to land in Kiangsi. And then everything else is going to land in Guangxi. Guangxi? I don't know.
There's a Kangsu, there's a Kangxi, and there's a Guangxi.
Yeah. So there's a big pile of planes here. Okay, what else do we have? The last and most exciting one. This infantry and artillery right here in Kiangxi are going to load on this transport and move 1, 2 to Sea Zone 37, offloading into Siam. Much like I took the apple that was dangled in front of me up here, we will see if the UK wants to take this juicy little undefended transport or not. But that should be it for non-combat and combat moves. We're going to place units that are down here, exactly where everyone expects them to go. The factory is going in Kiangsu. And then the 2 transports are going into Sea Zone 6 off of Japan. Finally, we'll collect income. We have $31 plus our $10 for not being at war with the US. We're a peace-loving country here in Japan. Imperial Japan, very peace-loving. And then we roll our tech rolls. This is the part that's gonna be interesting. We have 2 tech rolls. We decided to give Japan a lucky shot at it. So I need the luck here. And they both miss. All right, that sounds about right.
It's a 6, but that's not how it works.
No, that is not. So, you guys,
Means you get to roll 2 next turn too.
that's true. I get to roll more dice next turn.
If they both roll 6s next turn, that'd be unfortunate.
Oh, I would be so livid. But anyway, anything I forgot? Anything I'm missing?
I don't know, man.
All right, then I'm gonna call it good. I look forward to the US and KMT turn. Have a good night.